Rain pelted down on the soldiers as they tore up the train track. It was the week leading up to Wednesday, the 5th of October, 1864, during the American Civil War. The place was Alatoona, Georgia. The soldiers were part of the Confederate Army, and they were tasked with destroying the telegraph and train line servicing General Sherman with food and other supplies. General William Sherman, as you may remember, was a Union general most famous for the March to the Sea, from Atlanta to Savannah, Georgia, which took place later that same year. As they tore up the railroad, they turned their attention to attacking the fort at Alatoona. The main attack on the fort was led by Major General Samuel French on Wednesday. The Union soldiers defending the fort, led by Brigadier General John Corse, were outnumbered, and it looked as if the fort would fall. With the telegraph lines destroyed, the Union Army couldn't just pull out their cell phones and send a text. No Facebook posts asking for help. No Insta-worthy selfies could garner sympathy. So they did what they could. They pulled out their flags. There were many different types of flags used over the years. These simple flags were used to convey messages over long distances. Letter by letter, was spelled out carefully. A message was sent from Alatoona, approximately 18 miles, and was received by a signal station on Kennesaw Mountain. Union signalmen used flags to communicate the status of the battle to General Sherman's forces, enduring heavy fire from Confederate sharpshooters. The crow's nest from which the battle was sent was a 60-foot tall platform built atop a Georgia pine. The battle continued. Then someone spotted the reply in the distance. H, O, L, D, hold. T, H, E, fort. Hold the fort. I am coming. The message was from General Sherman. The Union forces were encouraged, even though the battle continued on. Jesus has signaled to us through the Bible that he is coming back, and we can be encouraged to talk to him through prayer, even though our earthly battle continues on. The enemy, Confederate General French, sent this message across the line to Union General Corse. I have placed the forces under my command in such position that you are surrounded, and to avoid needless bloodshed, I call on you to surrender your forces at once and unconditionally. 5 minutes will be allowed to you to decide. Should you decide this, you will be treated in the most honorable manner as prisoners of war. General Corse answered immediately. Your communication demanding surrender of my command, I acknowledge, and respectfully reply that we are prepared for the loss of blood, whichever is agreeable to you. Pay attention to that part. General Corse was willing to hold at all costs. He was following the simple but difficult instructions of his commander. Even though Alatoona was a relatively small but bloody battle with high percentage of casualties, 706 Union and 697 Confederate, in his autobiography, General and President Ulysses S. Grant praised the stand made by Corse and his men. Corse was wounded during the battle. On the following day, sent a message to Sherman. I'm paraphrasing here. I am short a cheekbone and one ear, but am still able to fight. Thus, General French was not successful in seizing the railroad cut and garrison and rations stored there, or to burn them before he retreated. Just as General Sherman promised to send reinforcements, Jesus has promised that he will come back soon. Revelation 3:11 says, Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast that which thou hast, that no man may take away thy crown. When Jesus comes back again, we need to be ready. Watch for the signals that he sends. Be ready to hold the fort.